Hello, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Last time we finished Bethesda Susa. We picked ourselves up a ceremonial vibrocapesh, CVK right here. Great weapon. I'm also considering just equipping the flume flyer here because it gives us +1 ego. I'm probably not going to use it, but it does mean that our ego is now 23. Which is slightly better trade, good prices. Also, last time we picked up the... where is it? We picked up a new Cybernetic here. Penetrating radar, which allows us to see behind walls. Which is really good. Today I'm going to start off by going to... back to the stilt real quick. We're going to go there from Joppa. We're going to go to the stilt. We're going to hopefully pick up some more tasty cooking ingredients. We're also going to check for some nice data discs as well. We have morphogenetic here, which is fun. Although it is Tinker 3. So no chance of that just yet. Morphogenetic makes it so that when we hit an enemy, all other enemies of the same type on the map kind of get like stunned. Really good later on, especially for historic sites. Let's quickly just run up here to the stilt, explore some stuff on the way. Ah, look at all those books. Now that is what I want to see when I come on a map. Let's end all of these guys real quick. Wow, you survived a hit from the ceremonial vibrocapesh. Congrats. So did you, holy cow. Alright, let's go grab these books. Illuminated, that's good. Another illuminated? Oh, I love it. Okay, just out of curiosity, any more ruins adjacent to this one? That can sometimes happen. I don't think so. Yes, more ruins, please. And more lore as well, thank you. Alright, this doesn't have anything. Oh, well, kind of. It sort of has stuff, but... just out of curiosity, can we get any more ruins before I go into the stilt here? There we go. And what I suggest, if you're new to CUD, you want to buy Wayfaring as soon as you can, because Wayfaring not only prevents you from... well, it doesn't prevent you from getting lost, it decreases the chance you get lost. But also, by taking it, you can see that it doubles the chance of interesting encounters whilst travelling through the Wayfaring that you've taken. So that helps you find things like ruins, and merchants, and lairs, and all that kind of good stuff. So that's why I recommend Wayfaring. What I don't recommend is all of these friggin' kudzu, making my life annoying. Okay, there is a chest in there that I see. Here's what we're gonna do. Instead of digging through the wall, we're just gonna go up here and then come back down. It looked like there was a way. Yeah, there we go. And it totally was not worth it, but that's fine. There's also a stairway here. Should we have a quick peek? First thistles. Can't be bothered. Okay. Right, let's go hand these books in. I don't think we picked up any new lore since we spoke to you last, have we? Oh, we have. Oh, look at that. 35,000 XP. And inspiration as well. Ah, that's so good. That means we can take the final single weapon fighting here, weapon mastery. Whenever you make a melee attack while single weapon fighting, immediately make a second attack for free. Incredible. Just out of curiosity, we need 29 level, yeah, 29 intelligence for Tinker 3. Is that ever going to be something that we can achieve? No. Not without something crazy happening, no. Alright, now, you are an iCore merchant. Although scrolling to the bottom of your list here is going to be an absolute pain, because we've handed so many books in. But I still want to check you out here, see if you have anything worth getting. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's give these books in. Nothing especially good here. Extra 5,000 XP. Now that we've done the Mechanimist quests, I'm going to pick up, I'm going to learn Proselytize. Which means we can now have a buddy with us. And I have some plans on how to use Proselytize going forward. It involves taking all of the good merchants we know in the still and bringing them elsewhere. And you can totally do that in this game. Okay, iCore merchant number 1 has nothing. Let's speak to the Gutsmonger. What do you have here? Beautiful visage. +2 ego. That's actually kind of nice. You have to install it on your face. I think we already have something that I want on my face. Let's see what these other things are. Demolish, don't need that. Okay, ultra elastic ankle tendons. Nice for some move speed. I think we're kind of past the point of needing lots of move speed. Not past the point, but you know, it's not as important right now. Beautiful visage. I am very tempted, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm checking these guys because okay, Sphinx Salt. You always want to buy out Sphinx Salt if you're playing Truekin, because it gives you the ability to peer into the future. And let's just sell some chem cells here. Now, let's speak to these kippers and chefs and see if they have anything. They can sell drops of nectar, as well as cloning draft, so always worth checking. Another chef here. He's going to bed, which is annoying. Okay, you got nothing. Dromad Trader here. Mark 1 explode. Okay, this is great. We need this for the beetle quest. If you remember last time, we had a quest to get 6 of these. And we will be rewarded. So we're going to buy one of them. Like that. And then we're going to learn how to craft it. And we're going to make the other 5 ourselves. Okay, iCore merchants kind of looking weak at the moment. I might try and proselytize one of them and bring them with us. We could try that now if we want. Let's just see. Proselytize is 9. Okay, you're unconvinced. That is absolutely fair. I wouldn't trust me either. You can retry if you fail a proselytization. And what I like to do is I like to bring all of the good traders that I'm interested in to a single place. You don't really have anything I want. Right, Schematics Drafter. I'm more interested in you because there are a few recipes I would love. None of which you have. You do have Geomagnetic Disc though. And we can... Ah, okay. We are going to buy... Repro... Oh, also... We're going to buy reprogrammable recoiler. I find it hard to say that. And geomagnetic disc. Geomagnetic disc is a really, really cool weapon. We'll sell our fancy pants cape here. We'll also get rid of anything that we don't want here. That. This is more viable now that we have proselytized, because it actually gives us one extra follower. But I'm going to sell it because money. Let's sell the freeze grenades we built. Okay. Those are actually kind of huge gets for us. We're going to learn both of these right now. So the reprogrammable recoiler is going to allow us to instantly teleport back over to the stilt rather than having to come here. Walk here every time. Geomagnetic disc we can't build. We need a number 6-bit. Photonics. This, as you can see, it has infinite penetration. They're not as good as they used to be in the game. Not all. We do need some number 6 bits though, because I'd like to start making some more nuclear cells as well. What I'm really looking for is radio powered, which is a modification. The programmable recoiler, you also need number 6-bit. Wow, that's annoying. Let me just double check that this guy wasn't selling any number 6s before we leave. No, okay. Alright, I'm just getting the order of operations in my head. We're gonna do this. We're gonna check the rest of the stilt here, and then we're gonna go craft those high explosive grenades and go and trade with the sparking beetle that we found in Bethesda Susa. And then we are gonna make our way to the Freehold, the Yd Freehold, which is the kind of end game city with the best trader in the game. And I know we're inspired and we should probably cook something. Yeah, I call merchants are not paying out very well. Will you come with me? You will not come with me. Good, I didn't want you to come with me anyway. I was only joking. Okay? Alright, Mr. Chef, what do you have? Do you have anything good? You do not. It's a shame. Alright, I think we're done here. We are indeed done here, okay. So, step 1, we go to Ezra. Step 2, we cook the goat in sweet leaf. That gives us psychometry, which allows us to learn how to build artifacts. We then go to the grenades. We learn how to build high explosive, Mark 1. Let me just double check that I'm getting this right here. 6 high explosive grenade, Mark 1. Level 13 Bethesda Susa. So let's make 5 more of those grenades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We now have 6 of those. Before we go as well, we should probably speak to Sixshrew, just see if they have any new stuff that we maybe would want to buy. We do have an engraved thing here. Flawless weapons. Pretty nice stuff, but nothing that we want right now. Don't know what these are. No nuclear cells. Okay, and then let's speak. I know I said I would do most of this trading stuff off screen, but sometimes it can get exciting, I think. when we finally get something that we want. Okay, you don't have anything. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Bethesda Susa, which is over here. And we're going to do the beetle quest. Roasted boar, that means there's a goat folk village. Ruins, I recommend always going to. Even if you don't actually go in, you can just go there and then leave immediately, and it will mark the location on your map, so you can go back later. Keep an eye out for books. Being able to see behind walls is so good. It's actually better than night vision. I may actually uninstall night vision. Gives you slightly better range, but you can't see behind walls, so it's just not as good. So if we have to uninstall it, we will. Alright, we got lots of guys here. That's fine with me. Let's kill all these guys and then grab these books. We have ceremonial vibrocapesh, remember? So look, we're kind of one-shotting a lot of guys right now. Alright, good. What are you trying to throw a net at me? You know what? Get eviscerated, my dude. And let's kill the slumberling. Alright, and now let's get the books. Love it. Nothing makes me happier in Caves of Qud than finding a map with multiple bookshelves. Look at all of these bookshelves, man. They're everywhere. Trying to sunder me. Okay, painted metal chair. Another historic site. That could be good. Alright, I think we've got all the books that we can grab. There is a bookshelf down there that is blocked by a tree. Or it's not blocked at all, we just didn't grab it for some reason. Alright, how many books did we get out of that? 26, not bad. Okay, let's keep going here. Now we're going to quickly run back down. Also, I don't remember us... I might be wrong, I don't remember us trading with the alchemist. Did we speak to the alchemist? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We bought some neutron flux. That's fine. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna go to level 13. I think the alchemist is on level 7. Or level 8, sorry. Yeah, we totally have spoken with the alchemist, haven't we? Yeah, okay, good. Sunslag. Sunslag gives you extra quickness. It gives you one extra quickness. You can only drink 10 of them before the effect will stop. But quickness is incredibly powerful. Somebody did ask in the comments about Sunslag, so just thought I'd explain that real quick. Right, the beetle should be on this level, I believe. Yes. You accept. You give me 1 cybernetic license point. Okay, that's not quite as good as what I was hoping for. Can we upgrade our license anymore? No, we can't. We got 2 points to spend. We can't really install anything with that. Although, you know what we could possibly do? Is uninstall night vision, which frees up a couple more points. I wish I could read the description from here. What does magnetic core do again? An additional floating nearby slot. Okay, right now we don't need that. That's installed on the body anyway. Custom visage. Is there anybody that we want rep with right now? You see, we don't need night vision, so you know what? Yeah, I'm going to install it. And we are going to pick robots. Having robot rep will make our life slightly easier going forward. Let's see what our current rep is with the old robots here. Minus 385. Still not great. But better than it was. I think that worked. I seem to remember it giving us a little pop-up before, but there we go. Yeah, 300 rep of robots. Okay, it's working. Okay, and now let's go back to Ezra. Okay, everybody apparently has restocked, which is kind of weird. That was really quick. There's a number 5 bit. We should definitely buy that. And then we're going to go and find the Freehold. And that's where we're going to set up our base going forward. Get rid of some of these carbines. We also found the location of a new historic site. Let's mark that on our map. Okay, as you can see, lots of historic sites over here. This is the Freehold. This is where we're going. Now, it's a big risk traveling through this area here. Lake Hinnom. Anything beyond this mountain range, on the right side of the map, this is like endgame area. So the Moonstair, the Deep Jungle, Lake Hinnom. I personally consider Lake Hinnom to be the most dangerous area of the game. Some people would probably say it's the Moonstair. I think this is much, much more difficult. But it depends. Depends on what you encounter. There's one enemy in particular that you encounter that I don't want to see. We got to be careful here. Things are going to start hitting a lot harder going forward. We've also got things like these purple gels here, which explode into wine and acid, which is really weird. But we can see them behind trees, which is incredible. Okay. Also got to keep an eye out for any saps. We're going to start encountering attribute saps, and those will be the absolute worst thing that we could come across here. It's nice to be able to shoot things though before we can actually see them, you know? We definitely could do with a better weapon though, that's for sure. A better ranged weapon, that is. This mine layer is going to be an absolute pain. We are about to get teleported by this great avoider here. That's fine by me. Okay, so here we go. This is our first example of a sap. This is a life sap. Every time a sap successfully attacks you, it will drain whichever. So if it's a life sap, it will literally make your max HP decrease with every attack it gets. So super dangerous. And then later on, you'll have actual attribute saps, which will have like the ability to drain your intelligence or your strength. So they're really, really dangerous enemies. And you want to kill them as quickly as you can. And don't be afraid to run if you have to. Okay, good stuff there. Keep going. Okay, another sap. Prioritize killing the sap first here. Okay. No, I'd rather you didn't go through that acid puddle right now. Let's heal up. This is my favorite part of the game now, because we're starting to get to the point where we could conceivably lose a run very quickly. Okay, another sap here. Let's let them come over to us. Good. One of these guys. See, they hit hard as well. Okay. There we go. Alright, we got a free floating glow sphere and herbery from this place. Not bad. Floating glow spheres will sell kind of well. Alright, I generally like to take the shortest path through the lake here. So we're going to go from here. We're going to go 1 and 2, and we have made it. Here we are, guys. Welcome to the Yd Freehold. This is going to be our home going forward. I'm actually not going to drink with you. This is a really cool warden here who sells a whole bunch of really interesting cybernetics. I will drink with you, even though it makes the Putus Templar kind of hate us. And we can name our ceremonial Vibro Capesh. Literally our best item. Yes, let's name it. I'm gonna have to come up with a decent name right now. We are gonna call this... What have we killed a lot of so far? I'm gonna call this... Amoebas. No. I always do stupid names. I can't think of any decent names. Also, we can change the color. I like going for chaotic because it changes. Actually, wait. Let's put the name first. Amoebas. Cutter. Boring name. I can't think of anything else. Okay. And chaotic. You can see every time you move over chaotic here, it changes color. I love that effect. I don't know why it's asking me again. Oh, I know why, because, okay, I don't know what happens if we pick it twice. I don't think anything will happen, but there we go. Our Vibro Capesh is now called Amoeba's Cutter. We can also trade with this guy. What the hell is this artifact? You also have 2 cybernetic credit wedges here as well, which we definitely always want to buy those. So let's grab those. Let's get rid of our old trusty counterweighted Fullerite longsword here. There is a becoming nook in this place as well. So I'm gonna show you. Wow, there's a humor down here, which I hate. Why are you here? This here is Tilly. Tilly is the best trader in the game, in my opinion. At least as far as I know. She is a plant. And we are going to clone her right off the bat. Flawless Crystal Gauntlets. Do we have... What do we have on our hands? Honor Stimulators. These give us bonus agility and strength, but it's only one, so it might be worth picking up a nice pair of gloves. They're flawless, so they give us three more AV than the Honor Stimulators. You have a nuclear cell also? Okay. You actually don't have much interesting stuff right now. I want to say this, anybody who plays CUD probably has experienced, if you're playing the beta, that I feel like the Taco Suprema has been nerfed. I don't find nearly as much Taco Suprema anymore. There have been times in the live stream where I've had like, I don't know, over 100 tacos by this point, I feel like. That dagger is worth so much money. Alright, looks good to me. We got another nuclear cell. And a nice pair of gloves. Let's put these gloves on. Let's remember to take the nuclear cell out of these first. There we go. That takes us to 21 AV, which is good. Now, I'm going to clone Tilly. I know we have 1 dram of cloning draft here, so let's pour it out. Pour it nearby. Put on Tilly, 1 dram. Okay, now we wait. Let's see if it works this time. It didn't work for 6shrew. Boom, there we go. We got 2 Tillys now. We have a clone, and we have the original. We have to wait like a week or so in-game for the clone to have an inventory. But the clones will inherit all of the same inventory. So we basically have 2 high-level traders there now. And now we're going to go speak to my second favorite trader, which is Bep. He will sell us the recoiler for the freehold. He also has a bunch of quite nice data discs. Nothing here that I want, I don't think. These are great, but this is level 3. The best thing they have is a bunch of really nice bits. Number 7 bits there, some 5s, and some 4s. Number 6 is always the hardest to get hold of, in my opinion. I think we can make 60. Sorry, 600. One thing we want to do now is bring a chest over and start dumping out all of the all of our good loot over here. And let's chuck out all of these copper nuggets as well. And the silver. Okay, now I'm going to quickly show you something as well. You see this thing here? This strange furniture. If you ID this, you will see it's a rock tumbler. It already came with a gemstone in it. So take that. And what you want to do now, any gemstones that you have in your inventory, if they're rough, you put them in here, you leave it a little while, they come out, they're worth way more money. So I'm going to put all of that in there. Those will slowly smooth out over time. And then when we come back, they'll be worth more than they were when we... There's also an iCore merchant over here, which is actually cracked. Alright, well, this episode is going to go a little bit longer because I want to go speak to this iCore merchant. There's also there's 2 cherubs here. Wow, okay. A time tree cherub. Level 10 temporal fugue. And an ooze cherub. That's amazing and terrifying. Let's speak to this iCore merchant. They have sun slag. Interesting. It's all they have now, but the fact that we have one here means we don't have to bring one over. I love that. That's great. And before we go anywhere else here, we're also... Wrong... Is that another... You're a jeweler or you're a gem cutter? Alright, this is crazy. This is really lucky. I'm glad that this is happening on this playthrough. This is really lucky to have all of this stuff. We have a gem cutter and an ichor merchant just sat here already. Before we go, let's remember to ID this. This is the Freehold recoiler here. Let's put a solar cell in that. Also, for some reason, we didn't disassemble those. And then lastly, what I want to do is have us upgrade our license here. Because otherwise I will totally forget. And there we go. I'm going to end here. Thank you very much for watching. This has been quite a slow episode, but we've got a lot of stuff done in terms of just moving forward and having a new central location, I guess, for the rest of the game. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.